Hello, and welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the weekly strategically minded Handelabra stream hosted by Logic Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. Handelabra products include Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Anne's End, Spirit Island, Horizons of Spirit Island, Sentinels of Earth Prime, and One Deck Galaxy, all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. Find more information on those games at handelabra.com. It is a Sentinels week, Nezu, because we are playing OblivAeon. It's the start of the month, so it's our monthly OblivAeon match, and our past, 3 months have all been pretty crap, so let's see if we can fare better. I hit the random button until I get 4. There we go. I'm going to try to play this week a little faster. Because if I lose, then I want to try a second attempt. I'll be honest, I'm kind of steaming still from last month. Or last month's, rather. But we have Silver Gulch, Temple of Julong, Champion Studios, Freedom City, and Silver Malice, with America's Greatest Legacy, Freedom 5 Wraith, Action Hero Stuntman, and Adamant Sentinels. I have Action Hero Stuntman, I'm in a good position! The only Earth Prime deck we have is Freedom City so far. Let's see if that changes. Let's fight. Plus, I'm going to try experimenting with something different where I'm more action-y instead of more thinking. But, yeah. I will probably devolve into thinking anyway. Despair, heroes of Earth. OblivAeon has come for your world. If I go down fighting, someone else will step up. There will always be a hero to oppose evils like you. I'm just gonna hit buttons. Let's go! Void Soul! Let's not look at anything. Let's just click buttons. Alright, primary objective is a very good start. That is a very easy shield to achieve. How does Lost in the Past work in OblivAeon? When there is a game over effect from the environment side, that instead removes the environment from the game, and OblivAeon deals damage and stuff. So you don't insta-lose. But if you do get lost in the past because the environment trash is empty or whatever the condition is, at the end of the environment turn, if there are no cards in the environment trash, the characters are lost in time, game over. Yeah, it's a special rule for OblivAeon. Oops. One of the special rulings, I believe. The game does not end if an environment's game over condition occurs. Instead, all cards from that environment's deck are removed from the game regardless of what battle zone or player area they're in. Whenever an environment deck is removed from the game for any reason, OblivAeon moves to that battle zone. Then choose one of the set-aside environments to enter play. If the environment is destroyed and there are no remaining set-aside environments, the multiverse is destroyed, game over. Otherwise, OblivAeon deals each target 20 irreducible infernal damage. So yeah, that's what would happen. Alright. Any hero character card that's dealt damage this way, move those heroes to the other battle zones. So I think the target with the lowest HP deals each non-villain target other than itself. So this is actually Nemesis damage. Does this actually move the Sentinels? No, not all. Immediately we have to wait for the damage to be done, and then we move. Yeah, it's one of the things that I guess is nice about OblivAeon mode is that game over effects from the environment are not as bad, except you're still losing an environment, so the game would still be problematic in that way. Alright, so what do we have going on? Primary objective. When an objective is slipped in either battle zone, add 1 token to this card. When there are 3 tokens on this card, move OblivAeon to the other battle zone and flip this card. And if OblivAeon has ever dealt 5 or more damage, remove this card from the game, except reduce damage dealt to OblivAeon by 2. Very easy shield to achieve. Probably the nicest shield as it doesn't have any start or end of turn checks. So you can flip the shield whenever you want. I mean, you flip the shield when you get 3 tokens, and you get a token by flipping an objective in either battle zone. You don't even have to be in the same battle zone as OblivAeon. And if OblivAeon has ever dealt 5 or more damage in a single turn, then the shield is gone and move to phase 2. Or page 2, I guess, because this says phase 2. But the damage reduction does make it harder, but hey, we have damage increase. Faultless is in this battle zone. At the start of this villain turn, each hero target deals itself 1 psychic damage. This card will be dealt an even amount of damage, reduced by 1. If this card will be destroyed, flip it. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals each hero target to play area with the most rewards 3 radiant damage and 1 infernal damage. I said I was not going to do as much thinking / reading, and I am. But Void Soul is actually one of my least favorite scions, because if he flips, he does his flip side stuff, and then he flips and does his front side stuff. It's really, I hate it. All right. But we do have True Hero. At the end of your turn, each hero may deal themselves 2 psychic damage. The Sentinels don't count multiply for this, right? Whenever a hero takes damage this way, Sentinels count as 1 hero, right? Right? I don't know if that's a ruling that would appear over there. Probably, I don't know. We'll stay here. We'll see what happens. If I'm gonna do this, then I probably don't want the damage increase then. In medias res, I can have Stuntman play in medias res. That does not seem correct. Powers. Not really super exciting powers. I don't know. Regain HP, draw cards, I guess is the power. Let's not do damage increase just yet. Let's do Thok on Aeon Locus to get rid of it, or help get rid of it. And then Sentinels. I have to select this one. Yeah, and then I can only use Medico's power. Awesome! Team communication. So let's see. If Idealist takes damage, that adds a token. If Medico takes damage, that adds a token. Alright, cool. We can get this. Yay! I wonder if anyone else is coming. My streams have been rather quiet. I'll be honest. What does this do for me, by the way? Brother's Sacrifice. Nice. Yeah, it's, I don't really have a chatty chat. Next on the docket is Final Champion. More hero targets than non-hero targets. Okay, that's easy as well. Nice, nice. We also have Shattering Blow. Stun Bolt. You tend to be rather chatty yourself. That's totally fine. I love chatty chats. I love engaging with viewers. I'm very bad at leading a stream and talking to myself for 2 hours. Sentinels and One Deck Galaxy and whatnot, Spirit Island, do make it easier to voice out my thoughts, but if you ever watch me play Final Fantasy 13, I'm very bad at communicating about what's happening in the game. I tend to be more idle with those games. But yeah, one of the things about streaming that's hard is that you're like, in order to get viewers, you kind of have to attract viewers with your personality. But if you have no one to chat to, then you're supposed to talk to yourself. But I'm bad at that. Imagine Shattering Blow on Wraith. But what about Stuntman? Yeah, what about Stuntman? Shattering Blow on everyone is pretty good. Maybe on Visionary a little less so, but still. But yeah, it's Stuntman. Like, come on, it's Stuntman. It's Stuntman. And we also have Brother's Sacrifice. Is it GG already? Trying to think, what do I want to put into play here? If I do micro-targeting and stun bolt, I can kill Aeon Locust, but we were also probably planning on blackouting. I'm definitely stun bolting something. I kind of would rather stun bolt Faultless for slight damage reduction. Presumably... Actually, you don't even have damage over here. Let's do the easy thing. Do stun bolt Aeon Locust to kill it. Whoops. I have stun bolt. I need the micro targeting computer for it to do enough damage. Chekhov's hairdryer on Doc Havoc. 6 damage or 6 healing. I have not played too much with the Cauldron, even though we do have workshop support now. Cursor's here. Shattering Blow, stay here, take... We're not gonna get it right away. Whenever a hero card is discarded, blah blah blah. I can play in medias res and just go to my next turn. Not very helpful. Let's do this one. And let's do damage increase. That will wipe the field, right? And let's do Planquez-Vous. I don't know. Moving target. Okay, stay, take. Team comms. And now we have to make decisions. Human Shield does help with the discard beating for Expedition to Atlantis without having to pay for it manually. We don't necessarily want to redirect damage to mainstay just yet. Malignus form is generally sick. Mental Tactics will give us more powers. Plus Idealist might hit Faultless to reduce its damage further, maybe? I don't know. Could also hit like Aeon Thrall or Aeon Vassal. This would be a lot of damage reduction. Let's do that. Don't want to discard, so I won't. What about this one? Summon the Colosseum is here for destruction of Aeon Men if we want it. Speaking of action hero stuntman, he reminds you of a team comp you run that's become rather infamous in the community because how much damage it can do. It made Ultimate Sella, Drotch, and Spite look like easy mode. Team composition. Okay, that's what the comp meant. I thought it was competition for a second, but you're looking for team composition. Infamous because how much damage it can do, which makes various villains look like easy mode. Let me guess, it has Chrono Ranger. Chrono Ranger Legacy. The cursor's reducing the first hit by 1. You're gonna probably put out Inspiring Presence next, so let's let the cursor take damage here. I Auctioneer, Stuntman, Legacy, Team Leader, Tachyon, Fire Leader, Escarlata. I'm just gonna do heal again. Unique capabilities is good. Wraith was not incapacitated, so each player discards 1 card, which is good because that funds the objective for discards. And you have lots of cards. Alright, now this card deals each hero target the player the most rewards. That's gonna hit more things if it hits Wraith, so let's hit legs. OblivAeon deals each target in the game damage. Well, that almost wipes out Sentinels, but we do have Rendezvous. We do have Brother's Sacrifice as well. I'd probably like to not wipe Sentinels, because Sentinels are really good, and I just spent so much effort on them drawing cards. No, I know Escarlata. I've seen Escarlata before. He seemed pretty cool. I don't remember much about her, but I do remember seeing her. I think I've mainly seen her on like on a Handelabra live, actually. Maybe. Or maybe Luck of the Seamus. I don't know. So Rendezvous may destroy this card to prevent that damage when this card is destroyed. You may use a power. I could use this power and then do In Medias Res, and then just skip the rest of Global Devastation. I mean, I should hit Void Soul and Faultless first. If I kill these, HP recovery. I guess I didn't have to hit Faultless first. You were at 39. No, your max is 39. Yeah, let's go back. Faultless is at max HP, so if I kill Anthrall, it's only Aeon Vassal that heals. We don't need to kill Aeon Vassal. We could kill Apprentice Poisoner. You will hit each Battle Zone 2 target for 1. Probably not worth. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Okay, we stopped the rest of the damage. We still have Shattering Blow. We still have Summon the Colosseum. Good shuffle, because we don't really need it for this. We could trade Shattering Blow to Sentinels if we wanted, but I probably don't. Ambuscade. Also, next up is Great Fortune. Pretty good for Sentinels. Most of their deck is one-shots. And extra card plays is great. And extra card plays is great. I have no cards to play. Wah, wah. On the other hand, I can't really get it unless I get rid of this. I mean, like, we are 4/6 of the way towards getting the expedition. We can get it if we do extra discards for it. Extra powers, extra draws. If I were able to use this power and get this extra draw every turn, then Human Shield funds itself. About yesterday's Handelabra stream, it was pretty nutty. I tuned in for about half an hour and I tuned out. But I think I read John post somewhere that it was a perfect game. No hero incaps, no environments lost. Did he also remove all scions? Be pretty nutty. Pretty hard to do that though. It just says he got a perfect game. Great Fortune is so good. And I think one of the things that I end up losing in OblivAeon is like I very much fall for the sunk cost fallacy, where it's like, all right, well, I can almost get this reward, so I might as well get it because I'm most of the way there, and then I shuffle things and then Sentinels die and all that. Let's just swap this. Let's just do it. Whenever a non-hero card enters play. Yeah, I guess that technically is a non-hero card that entered play. Unique capabilities. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Human Shield out. Damage reduction is good. We could do the same thing here, reduce Aeon Vassal's damage, although we can just redirect that to mainstay now, so it's nothing. Let's reduce this one. Regain the hit points and draw cards. It wasn't just perfect. Everyone thought he was going to lose bar you, and you were the only one who thought he would win. You basically ended up with more channel points than you know what to do with. Oh boy. I normally bet 54,000 points on victory. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3 ongoings in the deck and 21 one-shots. So we're absolutely hitting one-shot. Yes! And now I can kill Apprentice Poisoner because I can redirect the damage to mainstay for 0. You only bet 50 points. I mean, if you're the only person that voted victory, then you get all the points. It's more like the number of points only matters if you're betting with someone else. If you bet 50 and someone else bet 100, then you would get 33% of the points, and you would get 60, and they would get 67% of the points. All right, the other signatures. There's one more still in the deck, but I don't have the other unique capabilities. I don't have any more card draw. So, Coligonous form time. Sounds good to me. Great Fortune accomplished. We've flipped this. OblivAeon is now in whatever battle zone he's in. 1. Alright, 1 shot on top. Everyone can play 1-shots. Legacy's a stock. Wraiths is grappling hook or throat jab. Actioneer Stuntman does not have one. Well, you can absolutely pull off a perfect game with any collection of heroes. The thing is, it does require some luck. I mean, strategy does play into it, but you can absolutely... Like, if you get the shield that says at the start of OblivAeon's turn, incapacitated hero, if you do remove the shield, like, that makes a perfect game impossible, and so that shield makes that impossible. There's also the OblivAeon card that says, like, destroy the hero target with the lowest HP. Yeah. Destroy the non-villain target with the lowest HP. If that happens to be a hero, then they're incapacitated. And that could be on turn 1, and you could have no say. No say at all. Well, Legacy's Thok is happening. This is Force Destroy. I don't want that, so I guess I'm playing Throat Jab. Let's hope that the Scion play is do millions of damage. I guess I don't have to play it, right? I feel like I'd rather keep that card. Which means that I need to go through this again. Spending too much time thinking again. They're excited for Eldritch. A lot of people are. I'm not really familiar with the Earth Prime decks. I do have them, but like with most of the physical things that I have, I rarely play it. I think I probably played physical Earth Prime exactly once. I'm still gonna play Thok because, like, there's no reason not to play it. It draws a card. Wraith, I think, is a skip. Stuntman has no cards. Sentinels could do Coordinated Assault. It will be reduced by 1 to Faultless. I do like Flip Faultless. And with Mainstay, it can actually help save Faultless. We can have Lucky Break deal the damage. And that would be benefited by Cursors +1. That'd actually be... Wait. Why could I do that? Oh, one of your hero targets. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Lucky Break is one of my hero targets. Versus one of my heroes. And I'm tempted to go rewind just to have Lucky Break deal the damage, but I guess I probably shouldn't. I'm not worried about Aeon Vassal. Tyler Hayes trying to shoot OblivAeon. Void Soul moving over. Okay, that's pretty good. That means there's no Scion in Battle Zone 1. This is 5 damage to Action Hero's Stuntman. It would be 4 damage to Mainstay. I think you can take the damage, it's fine. Oh, also Hidden Mind goes off. Haha, joke's on you. You fell for one of the classic blunders. However, I do guess that Mainstay's not taking all this damage. Let's see, let's do the things that we are gonna do here. Cursor does provide 1/1. Let's do it on Cursor. And then the rest is either 1 to Mainstay or 2 to other things. Well, Lucky Break can take the damage. And Idealist can take the damage. Actually, the Sentinels should be able to take the damage because they can heal most reliably. Writhe actually doesn't take the damage. So I guess since Sentinels can regain hit points, we can just redirect the rest of Mainstay and it's fine. It's only 3 hit points at this point. Faultless is at 1. I can kill Faultless if I use Lumbuscade. Lumbuscade? I don't know. When this card is destroyed, either deal 5 damage or use a power. So your power would be Stylish Armor. I could also just wait for the Scion play. Do you have a start of turn effect? You do. Let's just do Fault. Let's get rid of Faultless. It does put out a replacement, which is why killing Scions on page 1 are generally not worth it, but Flipped Faultless is great, because that's going to provide a lot of extra resources. I feel like Flipped Faultless is one of the best like Scion defeat things. Because most of them are just like one-offs, like you defeat Nixius. When his card is destroyed, remove 4 devastation tokens from the inevitable destruction card, and that's it. Faultless is like, hey, while I'm still active, we get all of these extra effects. Scion with lowest HP deals to hero target with the highest HP 5 melee damage. Yeah, sure, let's do that. And you can go ahead and take the 1. Thank you, Cursor. This is now the thing I hate the most, is the 2 and 2. This is why I hate Void Soul. Like, the 2 and 2 is terrible. And who's doing the damage here? The hero target with the lowest. I think that's just Faultless. No, it's Writhe. Ah, it's Writhe for this Nemesis. We could have seen that. Yeah, that's actually brutal. I mean, I guess since we just regained a bunch of hit points, we can have the Sentinels take it. I guess I can have Idealist hit Writhe to reduce the damage. Question mark? 1 second, I have to deal with something. Alright, I'm back. So we were thinking about whether I should actually use Idealist's power to hit Writhe to reduce Writhe's damage. The thing is, I need to actually go back, because I think we need to actually hit Writhe with this first, because Caligula's form. And then I can hit Writhe. And then, is this still 1 to Legacy? Or sorry, 1 to Main State? It is. It's 1 to everyone else as well. But that's still a lot of hit points saved. Still hit Lucky Break because you can regain hit points off of Faultless. Hit Cursor because you can regain hit points off of Faultless, assuming that OblivAeon doesn't deal damage. But if OblivAeon does deal damage, then we just do Brother's Sacrifice, I suppose. We'd like to save that for you know, phase 3. Page 3, whatever. Trade offer. I receive good Sentinels content. You receive 300 channel points and a reminder to hydrate. Oh, sorry, BRB's still on, by the way. I receive, you receive. I think this is just all gonna be straight up damage. So all we would like to have is the OblivAeon move to Battle Zone 2. We get powers too. All hit points. I like the trade offer meme, it's pretty good. Might as well use Shroud. We really need Stuntman to draw cards somehow. I would like to play Inspiring Presence, but I don't want the self-damage to screw me. I mean... Oh, this is a power anyway. What am I thinking? This is a power. We don't really even have that many powers. Never mind. I could just do a hit point, I guess. Let's just, like, yeah, do damage, I guess. Damage the things that can be damaged. I'm just gonna choose forming because I don't want to think anymore. I am through with thinking. What does Void Soul do? Here targets 3 Nixius, removes devastation tokens. Don't really have that many yet. Nixius regains the hit point damage that we had already done. Rude. Alright, well, Battle Zone 1 is no longer free of science. Void Soul's cutout works really well with Zhulong's background. Well, I'll take your word for it because we can't exactly see it right now. Countdown is at 2 right now. Also, these guys are getting destroyed, but these are actually not doing anything. Hit points, but both villain targets in this battle zone are at full HP. And damage, but no one's in this battle zone. So that begs the question, do we move to Battle Zone 1 to flip OblivAeon to page 2, or do we stay where we are, and even if he counts down, we just blow up Battle Zone 1? I'm gonna stay here. I don't want to, I don't want to come to OblivAeon. I want OblivAeon to come to me. I know, killing Scions is useless, but let's just, okay? Let's just. It feels like wherever you go, Voss just seems to follow you. Voss is indeed rather common in OblivAeon games. Although to be fair, in this one he was the 4th card down. And there's a 40% chance he's on the 4th card, or within the 4th card. We can move this card to another play area. Sure, let's just pile it on Stuntman. I kind of like doubling up on that. We have Hermetic. Oh, you've also been playing Boss a lot. Interesting. We can just throat jab Hermetic. I forget how I was supposed to pronounce it because I remember someone told me that I've been pronouncing it wrong. It's like the way I want to say is Hermetic, but it could be pronounced Hermetic. So maybe it's Hermetic. I don't know. I don't know how things are pronounced. There's no pronunciation guide for any of the games that I play. Swap out Demand of the Gods for Citizen Storm. I don't think so. I think I just shuffle. Unless I want to trade. I don't think I want to trade. This one's back. Probably skip would have been fine too. Alright, discards. I'm just kind of discarding the duplicates. I'm not sure that's correct, but you can't stop me. Probably should have killed Void Soul, actually. Yeah, let's do something better. Coordinated Assault just kills Void Soul. I can hit Nixius. Nixius hits Void Soul with Nemesis damage. The problem is Nixius then heals back. Because whenever this card deals damage to here... Oh, never mind. You only regain whenever you deal damage to here. So we could hit Nixius. It has the added benefit of also hitting the Aeons, or the Aeonmen. Does that do enough damage? Fling into Darkness one-shots Void Soul as well. 2 Infernal damage, Nemesis damage to Void Soul. Void Soul's at 3, and then we could do like Idealist and Mainstay to kill it. You also can use the self damage to have Sentinels use a power to do the damage off Mainstay at that point. We could still do the heal here if we wanted. And if we kill Void Soul at the end of the villain turn, there's a chance that the replacement Scion doesn't do a thing. Is there? Do all of these do end of turn actions? I think they do. So they actually do things. But do they do start of turn things? Sort of. Not really. I mean, putting in Aeon Master before all these Aeon Men are gone is actually really bad. So in conclusion, we don't want to kill Void Soul straight away. I can still do Blackout. Brythe deals damage this way. It's Nixius for Nemesis damage. We use this one. Actually, we don't even need to use that one because Mainstay's dealing 3 damage to Void Soul. I mean, we still use this power, but we can use it on Nixius instead. No, but we don't want to do it on Nixius because then Nixius's damage to Void Soul is reduced. Do it on Aeon Locust to kill the Aeon Locust. We could do it on a Hermetic. Hermione Granger. We could do it on Hermione. This is Hermione. We're gonna do it on Hermione Granger. Because if we don't kill Hermione Granger, we could be killed, or worse, expelled. One-shots. Forgot that we have this thing. No one-shots. Grappling Hook or Trust Fund. Well, Trust Fund is fine. Discards 2 cards, so Objective is happy. If we can get Medico to be the lowest, that means actually Void Soul's beneficial. Oh shit, do I have to hit Medico? I think the problem is then Void Soul doesn't die. Although, but we do get Faultless's powers. Okay, we have to make Medico the lowest. He has to be dealt 4. This is doing 6. Favorite target with the lowest HP is Medico. Yay! And I don't want to discard for this because this flips Void Soul, and flipped Void Soul is ass. Let's heal everyone that's not Medico that's lowest. Temporal events. Bringing forth Sustain the Portal. Tyler Hayes is asserting dominance. Sustain the Portal is asserting dominance. Voss is decidedly existent. Hey, Voss could perhaps do 5 damage to OblivAeon for us. Mysterious Ceremonies, because we need even more out of turn stuff. Ooh boy. I could play Trust Fund to flip this objective, but that also flips Void Soul, which is ass. Positive energy, that doesn't kill Void Soul, right? I think that's permitted. I guess we could also have Stuntman draw 3 cards. Let's do that one. Drawing cards is really powerful. Especially when a hero has had, like, absolute lack of card draw. For a non-target environment card, each player discards a card. Okay, well, Void Soul Splendor! Is this 0? It is, okay. So this all just redirects to mainstay. Congratulations, Void Soul, you played yourself. And this is why cards like these that say you may discard cards to trigger this effect, you don't need to, because you could just let the game have you do it yourself. Themselves. Okay, we can take this damage, right? It is 1 to mainstay, but we don't want mainstay to take too much. Also, you can take it. You can take it because you're at max. Medico needs to be lowest. And then I guess mainstay can take these. And now Medico's dealing damage. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Medico's dealing damage. Now let's actually just do this way, I guess. If we redirected it to mainstay, it would have been +1, but also -1 because of Durasteel Chains. So no, we didn't need to redirect that. Okay. Just gonna click whoever's lowest. Except for Medico. Maybe Medico could take 1 heal. Two heals, why not? Are we gonna be at full on hit points, actually? Okay, well, we are back at max HP. Unfortunately, Medico's no longer the lowest, but yeah. Also, no damage was dealt this way, so we played another sign card. Okay, whatever. It's fine. You can take it. Our plan was still to kill Void Soul, right? Might as well. Playing Lance Flemmies out of turn? Sure. 'Cause, 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 'cause Stuntman is dealing 4 damage with Lance Flammies. I could perhaps kill Aeon Warrior if I hit Aeon Warrior first. Could even maybe kill Nixius. Just kill all the Scions? I don't know if that's correct, but I could. Still have to flip OblivAeon to page 2. Maybe I won't do that then. Let's do this. Get the replacement Scion then. Void Soul can't be moved! I could have moved Void Soul to the bottom of its deck. Actually, wait, isn't that not correct? Oh, it is a non-hero target. Never mind, I thought it was like a non-character card target. Sanction! Pretty innocuous. Innocuous. What does Sanction do? This card regains 3 HP and deals a hero target with lowest 3 energy damage. Okay. Let's kill let's kill Hermetic. So now, whose play area was that even in yours? When this card is destroyed, each hero target regains 6 HP. At the end of your turn, discard a card. Okay, cool. Cool. That's 0, that's 0, that's healing and not doing anything right now. So I'm just gonna hit the Scions. Could even make it 0 here. Okay, and then we have all these powers. Good card. Move up to 2 cards from your trash to your hand? Just do Nixius, I guess. I don't know. I can use a power! Alright, could turn. Okay. Devastation token card play. Damage and devastation tokens. Especially because it's not hitting any heroes. Tyler Hayes, no! Okay, now's the time to go to battle. Actually, we don't have to, because Voss will do 6 damage to OblivAeon, right? Is it? Do heroes have to deal the damage, or if he's just dealt? If he's ever dealt 5 damage, remove this card from the game. I mean, we could do it. I mean, it is a risk because the Scion play could be to have, like, move OblivAeon or whatever. But if OblivAeon moves the other battle zone, then we can use our powers to flip him. I kind of want to stay in this battle zone, honestly. I just want to stay here. Also, there's 3 Scions, so if everyone moves out... No, it's only 2 Scions. Are we gonna go to boss 4th phase? Most likely. I honestly am fine if he blows up an environment. Like, it's not gonna be a perfect game, I guess, but I mean... I want to stay in the battle zone with Faultless because that's a lot of bonus effects. So I'm just gonna wait until OblivAeon moves to this battle zone. Again, I'm gonna wait patiently for OblivAeon to come to meet me. Well met, my friend. Heroic Interception coupled with Mainstay's Redirect is Invincibility. Reveal top 3 cards of my deck. If I reveal 3 different keywords, flip this. Well, we have one-shots and we have ongoing limiteds, and there's an occasional equipment. So I say yes. Reveal 3 or more keywords. So Infinity Cannon has been claimed. Hey, we can actually, like... This might be the first game where we can actually trigger the, if no targets regain HP, flip 1 objective in this play area clause. Oh boy. Nothing to destroy. I'll just raise our ordnance. And then just stun bolt the Nixius. We don't really need to destroy Nixius right away because he's gonna get replaced. At the same time, we could do it just in case, but I mean... We also don't want to, like, remove so many devastation tokens that the boss doesn't deal enough damage. I don't think Inventory Barrage is going to be used anytime soon. At the end of your turn, each player may discard a card, then the player discarded may draw 1 card. Okay. Keeping Trust Fund. Keeping Moving Target. Seems good. We have a Sentinel Tactics already. You have a perfectly good Sentinel Tactics at home. The Sentinel Tactics at home. Alright, we drew 2 one-shots. Meager winnings! Stay here. Mecha Knight? Look at this. I have Shattering Blow and Form the Mecha Knight in one play area. What kind of hijinks is this? So in the art for the final wager. TikTok heroes, dead or alive, you've got to make your guesses before the time runs out. No, I have to say this in a... TikTok heroes, dead or alive, you've got to make your guesses before the time runs out. There we go. But the art is the one that we're looking at there, because it says there... I wish I could zoom in on that, because that's really hard to see, but you can faintly see, like, harp something crossed out in an emo bird girl. And Mr. Fixer Larper or something like that. Wait, Fixer's a LARPer? Whoa! Whenever damage will be dealt by a villain target to Stuntman, but is prevented redirected or reduced so Stuntman takes no damage, you may use a power. One target dealt damage this way deals Stuntman 1 melee damage. We have a lot of Aeon. What's... Nixius has a minus, does he? Yes. He has 2 minuses. So Stuntman may use the power! Be very careful not to accidentally kill that guy, by the way. Do I want to move Aeon Locust to the bottom of the deck? Sure, why not? Not really in risk of being a brought back. I guess I could have put an Aeon Man on the bottom. That's particularly bad, but it's fine. Everything's fine. If 4 cards are discarded this way, flip this card. Discard, 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 discard. I have to destroy all environment cards now? Man! My mom's texting me now. Mr. Dolphin, you left your clothes in the bathroom again. Are we ever gonna need to flip an incapacitated character card at this point? It's very unlikely. Very unlikely. Probably also this is unlikely to be needed. It can happen though, we're not really invincible. But still. Let's draw a million cards. We want to draw one of those. Don't really need to. We'll just get the last signature out. And then let's pile on the minuses on the scions. I can use a power. Top card of my deck is a one-shot. No way! That is not a one-shot. That is a one-shot. Those are not one-shots. All right. No playable cards. No playable cards. Don't need that one. Probably don't need that one. I feel like I should probably try to clear the Aeon Men out. I should at least make an attempt. damage here. Everyone's at max. Yes, I will heal Nixius. Why not? I have extra powers again. Might as well do damage, I guess. Zhulong. 2 apprentice poisoners. Stout Barrel plays another card. Explosives Wagon, damage increase. Voss is screwing things up because he's not actually hitting OblivAeon now. Mom! Mom! Mysterious ceremonies revealed. Mysterious ceremonies revealed. Shinobi assassin. Rites of Revival. So we could destroy the mysterious ceremonies. We can't destroy Rites of Revival unless we have a one-shot that destroys an environment card, which we do not presently have. Which means that this objective cannot be done right now. So since we can't do that, we might as well just have Stuntman draw the cards. And since, well, there's still a Scion play that could move OblivAeon, right? Is there? It's actually pretty likely to see what's happening here. The answer is no. The only card that moves OblivAeon moves them to the other battle zone. So yeah, we are destroying an environment. It's not a perfect game. It could have been a perfect game if we did commit to moving to the other battle zone, but it's fine. We're getting set up to be really powerful, so I'm going to commit to that. Let's just kill Aeon then. More cards for Stuntman? Could do cards for Wraith. Cards for Legacy. You have card draw now. I don't really need to play cards. We could play like Positive Energy, kills Nixius, but also kills Aeon Vassal, does damage to Sanction, asserts dominance at Voss. We could do card draw on Wraith to see if we get environment destruction, I guess. Flip an incapacitated character card. No thanks. How does rights work in OblivAeon? There's another rule for that. If a hero would be resurrected by the rites of revival from the Temple of Zhulong, that hero character card is instead removed from the game making it available to be played later in the game. Any reward cards under that hero card are immediately put into your hand. However, if the Scion Rhynak Helvas has flipped and usurped the power of OblivAeon, the Rites of Revival work as written instead. So basically, instead of being an in-capped hero, they go away, so you lose their in-cap abilities, but you gain the ability to bring that hero back into the fight later. Not necessarily worth. But if you want a perfect game with no hero in-caps, you could kind of cheat the system that way, I suppose. There's no minuses, but I mean, you're gonna heal it back anyway, right? Also, you're gonna damage the Scion. Deals another Scion. Okay, so we choose the Scion. You are also going to deal the hero with the highest 10 plus 1 energy damage. I kind of want to play Heroic Interception just to not take the damage. Then again, we have a million hit points and we're not doing anything with them, so I might as well just take the damage. Infinity Cannon on Legacy. Razor Ordnance on Sanction. Probably use base power and something's going to hit Stuntman, maybe not, I don't know. I mean, Aeon Vassal will, right? And then that will be reduced to 0, and then you can use another power, and then this does a million damage. We don't really need to deal a million damage, though. We don't want to kill Nixios before page 2, because that's just going to get replaced. We don't want to kill Sanction before page 2, because that's just going to get replaced. And we can't even damage Voss unless you have a million plus ones, which would come from the OblivAeon shard, but we don't have that. We do have Environment Destruction. Unfortunately, we need a lot of Environment Destruction to destroy both Mysterious Ceremonies and the Rites of Revival now. You need to deal damage for this. Can we get a big hit ready on Stuntman? I don't know how big of a hit we can get. I don't know how big of a hit we can get. The biggest damage in a single instance is here. Anyway, let's do this. You decided to unlock OblivAeon. I mean, if you have a million points, you might as well spend them, right? Maybe I did too much damage to Sanction. 9 damage. Yeah, I did exactly too much damage. I did exactly too much damage. Oops. I can't kill the poisoners because they kill Nixius, so I can't do that. I don't know where I would want the Shinobi Assassin to go. I guess Sentinel's deck? But it's gonna get drawn again. And it could kill Nixius if I do this poorly. Oh dear. You know what I could have done? In hindsight. Could have saved one of those big hits for Voss this way. It's okay. I can use a power! We have damaged Rhynek Galvos! Okay, well. And I can't damage any other thing. I could perhaps kill the Shinobi Assassin at this point, but let's wait. Alright, we are losing Silver Gulch. It is not a perfect game. Come on, OblivAeon, move to Battle Zone 2. Yes! Yes, we did it! I am so happy. It is still 1 damage to mainstay. I don't have a means of using a power out of turn, do I? I mean, Stuntman can use a power out of turn, but that is not going to provide a -1. But it can do 1,000,000 damage to Voss, or not Voss, OblivAeon. Like I use this power, and I use this power. How many damage pluses do you have right now? You have 3. Action Hero Stuntman 2, Legacy 1, also Nemesis 1. So this is doing 25. I guess technically it's less, but it does remove the shield. But it does also flip Shattering Blow. So that's definitely worthwhile. So killing Nixius, which provides Devastation token removal. Killing Sanction, which provides cards from trash to hand. Killing the Apprentice Poisoners and the Shinobi Assassin. Shinobi Assassin probably should kill Nixius or Sanction so it doesn't go after one of us. Or, right, no, Shinobi Assassin only deals damage when it enters play. Duh. Duh. And also, that's going to use up Cursor's effect, so let's not do it that way then. Yay! Yay! Basically, this game's ending pretty soon. Although Nixius's death is going to remove 1,000,000 devastation tokens, so we're not going to have as many +1s on Stuntman as we would like. I think the others can just take it, probably. These are cards I never knew I had. Okay, let's see if we can destroy the environment cards to get the thing. I guess. I am not doing yes for this turn because I actually need to watch it for the end of turn damage, and I could disable it by doing the lightning bolt, but I don't want to. Okay. Also, we do have to be careful because Mainstay could die if I redirect any damage, but no one else is dying, so we could just say no to all this. I don't think we're gonna get the meager winnings this round. Living target was destroyed. Oh no! Oh no! And man, or and Master in Battlezone 1? Probably not good. Get that very easily. If I spend all of my card plays on destroying environment cards, then we can get War-Torn Landscape. Sure. Have to do it this way. And we can actually hit boss. Oh yeah, we could do this. Alright, and we can do it with shuffling. I don't know if we care who gets it. Probably Wraith to get more impromptu invention hits. Well, we don't need to do discards, rather. Do the shuffles. You do that as well. Shuffle the Sentinels. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Shuffle the Sentinels so that Shinobi Assassin is not on top. I like that. Yep, it is no longer on top. It is shuffled in the deck. Chronoist is here. Yeah, we also get extra card plays this way. I can get the lead from the front combo going, and I don't have to waste a card play, really, on the usual solution, although I don't think there's really any reason to. Let's do this. Bombs could be handy. We have one in play. So I need the utility belt. We don't have that. Shinobi Assassin was sent to the Shadow Realm! If there are only 2 heroes in this battle zone, well, that's not going to happen either. Meager winnings! Yeah, so with smoke bombs, damage that redirects the mainstay redirects to Stuntman. Can we use... I don't think we can. Once we use to do Human Shield once, we can't do it again for a different target. Well, I'll heal a mainstay in any case. He's lowest. Don't throw a trap OblivAeon. He's gonna add devastation tokens if he can't deal damage. Right, so we do Grappling Hook, because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of the environment cards. We do want to stun bolt him. How much damage does he deal? 4 damage? Yeah, mitigate that as much as we can. Hellion. Discard. Increase damage dealt by Stuntman by 5. Alright, the environment is gone. Torn landscape accomplished. Redirect that to be less damage. Redirect these to be 0. I think this is yes this turn. So it is unfortunate that I lost the thing that lets Stuntman use powers if damage is reduced to 0, because he would be getting a lot of powers. Not necessarily. Well, he would have gotten 2 powers off of this. But oh well. I think we'll be just fine. There are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets in the other battle zone, which is immediately true because second battle zone 12 hero targets, first battle zone 3 non-hero targets. No signatures in my deck, so that's kind of a dull card. I'm just gonna get rid of it. It draws cards and plays cards, but doesn't really make up for itself. Whoops. Just this. Hit points. Because why not? Go ahead and do that. Because why not? Let's see if we can save a big hit for that. One shots? None. Ones I don't want to play. None. One shots. Get your one shots. Oh yeah. Let's do Cold War. The same damage because Cursor would affect it. I could do it on OblivAeon, but let's do it on Voss because I want a big hit to be used there. I drew Team Communication. And I get another power. And so Cold War goes off again. Ain't effort. I get another power? So Cold War goes off again! Yes. We have bottom of the ninth. That's another card that could destroy an environment. Shinobi Assassin is here. Shinobi Assassin is going after one of us. Rude. Okay, Nation in Ruins accomplished. Damage. And Master is probably going to end up flipping... Oh no, Voss is here now. Okay, well I guess Voss isn't going after OblivAeon anymore. Also, Battlezone 2 no longer has Scions. Mysterious Ceremonies is back. That means hard draw for Stuntman. You have so much damage that OblivAeon is going to be flipping. So before he flips, let's do as much damage reduction as possible. Still don't have any other powers in this game, huh? Weird. On Sentinels, that is. Dramatic cliffhanger. Definitely want to use next evolution to help with damage from OblivAeon, but we don't really need it with all the minuses. But we could just reduce Infernal. That's probably the safest bet. I don't know. With all the minuses, it probably doesn't matter. OblivAeon currently has -4. That man needs better cards. I guess we were drawing cards off of this. Moving target! I was looking for that one! Man! There's no one to hit with that. Deal each target in a game damage. It is actually going to destroy Aeon. Just the Anthrals. And then whatever Aeon Master plays. Okay. And then the rest of this would just be redirected to mainstay. Or just 0. Oh no! Man, yeah, this Human Shield has been such a great card this game. I mean, it's such a great card in general. Any card that can redirect damage dealt to any hero target allows you to save hero targets that would normally be destroyed. Never underestimate the power of redirect damage dealt to a hero target to this card. Okay, we can destroy bottom of the 9th. Mysterious Ceremonies we can keep. We can go to Sentinel's deck again because it's fun. They're also destroying all the cards anyway, so it doesn't matter. OblivAeon is here. Yeah, Benchmark has a card like that, indeed. Stealth Bot is a classic example of that. Lead from the Front is a classic example of that. You don't add devastation tokens. You don't deal damage, so we can go ahead and just lead from the front the rest of this. Is Smoke Bomb still in play? Oh no, Smoke Bombs is another one. Right. Whenever the hero with the lowest HP would be dealt damage, redirect that. Whenever a villain target would deal damage to the hero with the lowest, rather. You don't have the Prevent Card Plays card. That sucks. Just Heroic Interception and not worry about the game anymore. Alright, GG. I can move 2 cards with powers to my hand to get Devastating Aurora, I guess. Infusion of power. I can't get this. I can't get this. It's literally impossible. I'm gonna just try this. I could throat jab OblivAeon. Mingar winnings! It almost worked. And then it didn't. Feels bad, man. I guess OblivAeon's moving to the other battle zone now? I mean, we could hit Legacy. No, we can't. We can't even hit Legacy. Alright. I could move to the first battle zone to wipe out OblivAeon, but then I am no longer immune to damage from Legacy, so I'm just gonna stay put and let OblivAeon come to me. I'm not in any rush. Doesn't that count as preventing? I guess not. The Everyman! Citizen Storm! Yay! There's like nothing else for us to do. play this one because, like, it heals us. There's literally no targets in this battle zone other than hero targets. Shinobi Assassin? Sure. Oh no! One shots! Get your one shots! They're all bad. I guess trust fund's fine. This game's been over for an hour and it's still going. I guess I could have ended it slightly faster by just, like, chasing OblivAeon. But I like being invincible. Being invincible is fun. Shinobi Assassin! Why don't I just have the Sentinel's deck in my hand? No, I have to hit one of us. Oh no! Actually, oh, heroic interception. I don't want to rewind. I could have hit Legacy to actually heal. It's fine though. Yeah, OblivAeon is a dead man walking 20 ways to Sunday. I guess I'll use this power. Yay! I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. When this card enters play, move it to hero play area. There are no hero play areas in Battle Zone 1. Let's try. Neon Master has flipped. Pretty scary. No damage is dealt this way. Neon Vassal is destroyed, which means OblivAeon destroys this, which adds a Devastation token, which powers up Stuntman. Zhulong plays Shinobi Assassin. We have the complete collection of assassins. So the only hero not at max is Legacy? Cool. Devastation token, card play. Devastation token, destroy a target, move, deal damage, and fail. There's 11 devastation tokens. Whatever shall I do? Okay. Heroic Interception is gone. But I'm gonna steal the scene. Because why not? Alright, Voss is taken over. And now we have the epilogue of this fight. Heroic Interception! Boss is screwed. Can't really do anything here. Legacy wants to get in on the action as well. I will discard an equipment card, I guess, to get another heroic interception. Yay! Now Omni Unity is here to save the day. T-Rex bot? Also, Meager Winnings has failed to go off. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. T-Rex bot! Am I gonna win? The suspense is killing me. I got a token on this one. Whenever an equipment card is discarded, add a token. Yay! Alright, GG. We almost got every objective. That was cool. And we only lost one environment because we couldn't move OblivAeon. Actually, I think we lost 2 environments, didn't we? No, we didn't. And now enjoy the very bereft credits that will only feature the picture of one environment. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Nizu. It is nice to finally have a victorious OblivAeon match, even if it was like a very easy match. We were never in any danger. That said, I think it's still the case that, like, you had to have some level of strategy in order to avoid the danger. Because, after all, we did utilize in medias res to avoid 12 damage to each hero target, which would have potentially wiped the Sentinels. So if you were to be the type that's like, I need to save in medias res for a rainy day, even if it is currently, you know, storming outside, then you would have potentially lost the Sentinels. And without the constant redirection to mainstay, you wouldn't have been able to negate a lot of the damage. That said, I also didn't fully utilize strategery because I could have potentially saved the first environment and had a truly perfect game. But I'm not really one to quibble on perfection. I would say technically the perfect game is not only do you have no hero losses and no environments lost, but also you destroy all scions before you win the game. Potentially also Voss before you flip page 3. I don't know if anyone has actually done that, unless John did. I don't think I got an answer as to whether that was what happened on Tuesday. It's actually kind of hard to kill all scions without utilizing the environment destruction damage for that. Despite the terrible destruction of timelines, OblivAeon has been defeated. You have saved the multiverse. Hey, there were no heroes destroyed, so we don't have to talk about the loss of heroes. We destroyed 4 scions. Only 4? It seemed like a lot more. Then again, because we didn't destroy too many environments. And the only environment destruction didn't really do anything in terms of that. Like OblivAeon dealt himself 20 irreducible infernal damage, but he was immune to it, so it did nothing. Oh, well. We didn't even get Freedom City. So this was a pure Sentinels of the Multiverse game. No Earth Prime to be seen. Feels bad. But at least we won. And no heroes got lost. And we finished at near max HP. So meager winnings would have potentially finally worked. Although at that point, we were just claiming objectives willy-nilly for fun. If there's any flaws with the OblivAeon match, I'm not going to start like talking about like exactly everything that OblivAeon does well and doesn't do well. If you don't get any hero incaps, then you don't get the option to do an incapacitated ability on a hero. So like when it comes to like the pre-start of turn phase, generally your only option is, do you take the current objective, do you shuffle the deck, or do you trade your objective, or do you swap your current objective? In which case, you're probably going to take the objectives, and then you're going to claim more objectives. But if a hero gets in-capped, then it's pretty annoying because you have to reset that hero. In which case, like, you have to kind of get them, like, you know, spend plays and powers to get that hero resituated. Maybe you want to reclaim an objective, or not objective, but a reward. In which case, you have to waste your pre-start of turn action on regaining that reward. Then you have to waste your play phase on playing that reward, which is going to set you back on getting that hero set up. And, you know, for the strong rewards, it's worth it. For the not so strong rewards, it's probably not worth it. So you probably wouldn't do that. But still, it's kind of like you have to waste an action or waste a turn in order to get back that hero. And then when you get to the latter stages of the game where it's like, all right, we're winning, we're going to claim towards victory, or we're proceeding towards victory, you're probably more inclined to click in-cap actions than to take an objective, like, because in-cap actions have a more immediate beneficial effect, such as give a power to the hero that has the OblivAeon shard. So the only time that you could really have the games where you have millions of rewards are the games where you have no hero in-caps. So I feel like it's perhaps not ideal that that's the case. And I really don't like the time and effort spent in getting an in-capped hero, an in-capped hero's replacement resituated, because I feel like the games that I've lost tremendously were lost because I couldn't get resituated. So like if your hero team gets wiped on round 2, then you have to waste your next round on getting resituated, and then potentially those heroes get wiped because you couldn't deal with any of the threats, or you couldn't flip the shield or make any progress on that front. And then there's the shields that I just feel are really ass to get. Like the one for the Aeon Man one is really bad because you can't really control whether the Scions play an Aeon Man or not. In which case, like you can't stop OblivAeon from changing battle zones and destroying the Aeon Men you're trying to farm for the destroy 4 Aeon Men in one turn action, and you can't stop the Scions from playing Aeon Men with their Scion play phase, even if you kill Aeon Master to wipe out all the Aeon Men. So I feel like that shield is a bit hard, but you know, you could also claim that's just the difficulty of the game, that RNG is a part of the game, and it's just the nature of things, and OblivAeon is meant to be unfair. The game is designed to be unfair. Like, the time spent getting a hero resituated, that's by design, you know? Anyway, I'm rambling. And again, I don't profess to be an expert on game design, and I don't have a solution as to how to fix those problems. So I'm not going to pretend like I know what I'm doing in that regard. But that is it for Dolphin's Dive this week. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Check out the other streams they have on this channel. Every Friday at 4 p.m. is Luck the Seamus with Seamus the Hug Monster. Every Sunday at 1 p.m. is Spirit Island Saturdays with usually myself and usually Seamus. Past 2 weeks I've been neglecting it because, well, I had to take a week off in order to get caught up on schoolwork, and I had to take last week off because of a sudden and unexpected engagement I had to deal with in my personal life. It's fine, nothing bad happened, I just had to deal with something urgently. But yeah, and then Tuesdays at 7 p.m. is Handelabra Live with usually John. If you want to see content before it is publicly available, be sure to check out the Handelabra live streams. One Deck Galaxy is in early access, and I am playing it on the non-OblivAeon streams, so next week I should be back to the One Deck Galaxy fun. But that is it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone.